Welcome to the 6th week of Illustrated Ministries, the Beatitudes. This week our lesson is called, Blessed are those who hunger and thirst. As we start today, I want you to think about these questions. What is something that every person needs? And does everyone have that thing? You can stop the video to take a few minutes to discuss these questions with your family. Today we join a huge crowd of people following Jesus. He sees their hurts and pains and cares for them in many ways. He leads them to the mountain. Let's climb the mountain. There are many ways to climb. Remember that you can hike, you can use a rope, you can roll using a hiking wheelchair, or you can climb using your arms and legs. Pick a way to move up the mountain. Ready, set, let's climb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Phew, we made it! Let's find a seat and settle our bodies after that big climb. In your imagination, let's look around at all that we can see. In Jesus' time, people believed mountains were holy and special places to be with God. Maybe because they reached high up into the sky. Let's reach up high into the sky using our arms. Jesus told them about God's kingdom on this mountain. You can think of kingdom as the way the world works or is set up. In God's kingdom, there is abundance, more than enough honor, food, money, love, power, and resources for every child of God to thrive. Today we're going to read Matthew chapter 5, verse 6. In it, it says, Jesus says, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled." How does it feel to be really, really hungry or thirsty? Have you ever felt that way about something other than food? I sometimes think of hunger as an ache, something that keeps getting stronger and stronger. I can't ignore or forget that I'm hungry. It can become the only thing I think about. Many of the people Jesus spent time with were very hungry. They may not have had enough food or water, but their stomachs were not the only part of their bodies that were hungry. Their hearts were hungry for righteousness. That's a big word meaning justice. This was how Jesus wanted the world to be, a place where people lived good lives not only for their own sake, but for everyone else's too. Jesus teaches the people how God's justice means we make sure everyone has what they need. There are right and healthy relationships between people and with all living things. There were a lot of ways things were not right for the people listening to Jesus. In that time, some people had a lot of money and power. They used what they had to dominate other people. Some people were poor and felt powerless. Jesus spoke here to the people who felt that ache for a better world. God's kind of world. Jesus knew their hearts were hungering more and more for relationships and systems to be fair and right. Just like we need food in order to live, we need love, hope, and healthy connections with others. Jesus understands and cares about all these things. And part of feeling hungry for something is working for it, doing what we can to make what we hunger for come true. Sometimes this takes a lot of patience, focus, and hard work. It doesn't come easily or fast. Are there some things you're hungry for like the people in Jesus' time? What if we pretend that things you are hungry for is on the other side of the room? To reach it, we have to push a really, really heavy stone. Look at how strong your arms are. I want you to imagine we are feeling our hunger for the right thing and we are pushing that stone to reach it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, push. We made it a little closer, but we're not there yet. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, push. We can think about each day like this. When we're feeling hungry for the world to be better and healthier than it is, we can stretch out our arms as a powerful reminder that we are part of bringing God's kingdom to earth. And with every faithful push we make, we get closer. Before we transition to our next activity, I'd like to bless you. A blessing is something you receive, so open your hands like you're ready to receive a gift. I will speak a blessing. If you receive it, take the blessing and put it into your heart. God blesses you to live for justice in your home and your community. Now, let's take our handout for the week. It looks like this. I have some questions for you to think about. How does it feel to be really, really hungry or thirsty? Have you ever felt hungry for something other than food? Is there an issue of justice you are hungry to see made right? You can pause the video to discuss these questions with your family. Now that we've discussed our questions for the week, here's our activity for today. I want you to think about our faith community here at Holy Comforter. One of our jobs as a faith community is to help our community take care of each other. We help provide for the needs of those who can't provide for themselves. Children are especially important for us to help take care of. On the back of your handout, I want you to think about things that you need. What are the things you need? Or what are the things children need? Children need food. Children need books and adults to read to them. Children need teachers and doctors. Children need exercise. Children need play. What else are children hungry for? Now, let's think about ways Holy Comforter can help provide for these needs to those in our community. You can stop the video to discuss this question with your family. Now it's time to end with a prayer. Loving God, we want to keep pushing and working for justice in your world, making it a beautiful and loving place for all your children. Please help us lead lives of hope and healthy relationship and to see ourselves as one family. Amen. I hope you enjoyed our lesson for this week, and I'll see you again next week. Have a great week. Bye.